Hello, kids! Welcome to Thursday, Friday Eve. Let's celebrate. There's so many cool things that are happening right now. Taylor Swift got engaged. Bobby Dunn is back on the radio waves at Hit Q. Before I get started in the podcast, I already made the announcement, but I just wanted to clear this with you. Download the Thesis app. You can do it in your Apple or Android store. And when you go down to select stations, because there's a lot of stations for the Thesis Radio Network group, you can listen to classic rock, stuff like Peak FM, like I was on, but I'm going back to my top 40 roots. Today's best music, Hit Q. So I will be starting off on the weekends, and then very soon I'll be making the shift to weekdays. So I'm so excited to be able to say that out loud. I've been nervous. I've been practicing. I've had to learn new software. In fact, let me show you. This is my work computer. As you can see, it's very, very fancy, but that's where my mic sets up and had to learn some new software. So that being said, I hope that you will follow me to my new home over on Thesis Radio Networks, Hit Q. Once again, you can go to thesis.com/hitq. You can also look for my DJ page. It's all on my socials. I've linked everything there. So if you want to follow me and listen, I'll be kicking off my first show on Saturday at 5 o'clock and then another show on Sunday at 4 o'clock. So let me set the soundtrack to your weekend. And thank you for all the support because I got a lot of wonderful feedback and comments. I was very, very nervous to announce it because a lot of people know me from Peak FM. And, a lot of the comments are, I miss you with Woody. And the answer is, so do I. But I didn't have a choice. They eliminated my job and now I'm here. So I'm thriving and surviving and doing my best. Gold star for me. Let's get into the podcast though. This is the fun stuff. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce shocked everyone by announcing their engagement publicly. They posted pictures of him proposing in a rose garden. Even supposed Taylor hater President Trump congratulated them. So that's a big deal. So congrats to the very happy couple. They've been dating for a year. So we'll see what happens. WWE superstar Becky Lynch, I said that 3 times before I let this one go, took a shot at Birmingham and Ozzy Osbourne during Monday night's episode of Raw. Kelly Osbourne called her a disrespectful dirtbag for it. I don't know why she's taking shots at Ozzy like that. Let that man rest in peace. Millie Bobby Brown despises wearing a bra, so she released a top with her fashion brand that doesn't require one, but it still puts the special things away, if you will. So it's kind of covered up and built-in protection. So to be fair, I hate wearing a bra as well. A list of the best fart scenes in movies includes Step Brothers, The Nutty Professor, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and I have to say, an honorable mention to Dumb and Dumber when Jim Carrey is having that weird montage of like that fake bonding experience that he has with that rich family in Aspen, Colorado, and he lifts his legs up and he farts and like puts a lighter and he makes a flame. That is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life, and it still sits with me to this day. Steve Carell and John Krasinski surprised the cast of The Office spinoff called The Paper on their first day of filming to wish them good luck. They happen to be next door filming a coffee commercial, so it's kind of cool that you're getting support from the old Office staff for The Paper, which I think if the writers are doing a good job, I think it's going to be just as great. And it's evolution, evolution of your favorite characters and kind of sitcom stuff. Kris Jenner admitted to having a facelift recently. She says it's a refresh of the one that she had 15 years ago. And she says, for me, this is aging gracefully. It's my version. And she is on the cover of Vogue Japan. And I'm telling you, homegirl is taking the potion from Death Becomes Her because she doesn't look a day over 33. She looks phenomenal. She's doing great. And whoever her plastic surgeon is, I'm taking notes because when the time comes for your boy to get that done, I'm going to do it. Lil Nas X says he's going to be okay following his arrest last week for attacking police officers while walking the streets in his underwear, his tidy whities, which I have to say yet again, they were very, very clean, like uncanny clean, because tidy whities, as a man, I mean, you just get sweat spots and other things there. They look like they were fresh out of the package. I'm just saying, they're very bright white. But he added, I'm sorry, I'm not talking about his underwear, but he added the last few days have been terrifying. Yeah, he said it was pretty scary in prison while he was being held, or situated jail. Lana Del Rey, I don't know if you're a big fan of her. I love her. In fact, my old co-host from Magic FM, D-Rock, put me onto her album Born to Die, and we just like loved it. For some reason, we just vibed out to it. And it's very mellow. It's like very, like, I call it melancholy pop, but it's like ethereal at the same time. She announced that her country album is called Stove. It's real. It's expected in January. And she said 8 years ago when I was looking to make a country record, no one else was thinking about country. Now everyone's going country. So it looks like she's trying to take a jab at all the people that have gone country. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And I'll leave you with this. A new poll was released that shows just 54% of Americans drink alcohol. So that's over half of us. That's down significantly in recent years. So speaking of Lana Del Rey, what does that mean for country music? Because a lot of country songs are based in, God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. I think that's one of the Billy Currington songs that I remember from the 2000s. Maybe instead of whiskey and beer, there'll be songs about yoga and eating healthy and gluten-free. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. Thank you for watching another episode or streaming another episode of the Popcast. Once again, my first show on Hit Q starts this weekend, this Saturday. We kick off at 5 p.m., I should say Eastern time. So I'm not really good with math, so convert that from Mountain Time to Eastern time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully you'll follow me, and all my links are up there, and I'll make a post on Friday before I go live, and I'm just really excited, and I hope you like it because I'm excited. This is really fun. I worked really hard to get this, and I've worked with a great team of people, and it's people who love radio. And I think the thing that really, really got me I had to do a series of 3 interviews to get this gig. And the thing that really got me was these people are passionate about the craft of entertaining and having radio talent back on the airwaves without the constraints of what's happened, to radio recently. It's shifted a lot, and, a lot of people are voice tracking. They're not really there anymore. And guess what? You get radio nerds like me. I didn't even know I was a radio nerd till I got let go from my 18-year job in radio. I realized I was bitten by the bug, and thank God, every day I was grateful that I got to do my show with Woody. Having a morning show like that is not something that happens every time. We won awards, and we had so many beloved listeners that still keep in touch with me on Facebook personally. And stuff like that doesn't happen all the time. And there's not a day that I took that for granted. I did not like the schedule. Morning show schedules are really hard on the body. Woody and I both struggled with getting right sleep and, getting up that early and being like a clown on stage. You're kind of drained by the end of the day. And now, it's in the past for us, but he's still one of my best friends as he's off in Switzerland and having a wonderful time for his birthday. By the way, today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Woody Powers. He turns 59 years old. I'm just kidding. He's not 59. He's 10 years older. So he's 55 today. Happy birthday, Woody Powers. He is one of my favorite people in my life. Not only is he a best friend, but he's my co-host for life. So yeah, I don't ever take those moments for granted. I loved every single day. And the only thing is that I feel sad about is that I just can't do it every day with him like I used to. So here I go. We're off doing my thing now, and I'm gonna hit Q, and I hope you'll enjoy the process and follow me as I navigate, I'm going to chronicle everything that I'm going through because it's brand new to me. I've only known one radio experience for 18 years of my life, and getting to work with a great team of people at the Thesis Radio Networks. They love radio and they have a passion for it. So I'm excited to be a part of the team, and they're very, very kind to me, and I'm just grateful to be there. And I'm grateful. I'm just grateful, grateful, grateful. So I can't leave you without a message from my sponsors. CS Custom Blinds. They're Colorado owned for your Colorado home. And we're doing the final push for summer. This heat is still getting to me. So we're still in those summer months, technically, but I will say this, in lieu of a down payment, because when you buy window coverings, it can cost a little bit of money, but guess what? It's an investment in your property. It's an investment in your home. It is energy saving. So you do get some kickback on those utilities when you got good window coverings. Guess what? Cold air stays inside, or if it's a cold day, heat stays inside, and that's how they function. So in lieu of a down payment, we're doing 0% interest financing for up to 18 months, so you can lock in prices now before, unfortunately, as the year happens and is the way of the world with finances, things just tend to inflate up, if you will, like a balloon. And guess what? You can lock in good prices now and save on that down payment and, pay it off through time. And that way you can enjoy your window coverings now and get the products while they're hot, because guess what? They work with American made products, which means they control the quality of the products that they sell you. So you're going to get the best value for your buck. And whether you're talking about a sunsetter, which is a motorized awning retractable experience for an outdoor space that's really, really hot, they measure everything precisely. They install it perfectly, and their customer service is top tier. And it also goes into your interiors, blinds, shutters, shades. The same thing can happen there. Anything you can imagine, they can make possible. So call today for a free home estimate, 719-344-2799, and tell them Bobby Adon sent you from the Popcast and Bobby from hit Q, which is my new home, Today's Best Music, and they'll take good care of you because they're also personal friends of mine and I love them dearly and they're great business owners. They're local operated. So support local business, 719-344-2799, or visit them online at cscustomblinds.com. CS Custom Blinds, Colorado owned for your Colorado home, and have a wonderful Friday Eve. We're almost to the weekend, baby. Woohoo!